A definite lifespan. All living organisms do not require same number of years for their growth. A dog lives for about 12 to 18 years. The lifespan of a dog is about 12 to 18 years. What about humans? Humans requires 60 to 80 years. And an ostrich lives for about 50 years. So every living organism requires the different number of years. All living organisms require some age to grow and be capable for reproduction. Later, they start reproducing the new living organism of their own kind. But it does not mean that it will keep on reproducing for every new year until certain age, until certain period of time it will reproduce, and then again it will stop reproducing. After that it will die. So every organism has certain number of years to live. That is the definite lifespan. The next point is the cellular structure. What means a cellular structure? It is the main kind of characteristic of living things, even though the number of cells may vary. All living organism contains cells. These cells may be of different numbers. Some may have less cells, some may have more cells. There are unicellular organisms as well as multicellular organisms. Unicellular means an organism which is of only one single cell. Amoeba is of only single cell. So it is called as a unicellular organism. We human beings and other animals are of many cells. So they are called as multicellular organisms. Man, cow, mouse, cockroaches, elephants, banyan tree, the onion plants, etc. all these are multicellular organisms. All the characteristics of living things are seen in every cell of a living thing, whether it is unicellular or multicellular. Useful organisms and harmful organisms. In other way, we can say it as useful living things and harmful living things. Some medicinal plants like Vasaka, we call it as Adursa. So these plants are medicinal plants like Tulsi, aloe vera. These all are medicinal plants. They are edible. We can eat them, we can consume them. So these are few examples of useful living organisms. Dog is also a useful living organism. Why? Because it protects us. Yes, it's a good friend of human being. So the things of any living organism which is useful for us are called as useful living organisms. On the other hand, what about harmful living organisms? The thing or a living organism which can cause harm to us, they are called as harmful living organisms. Colocasia leaves, we can call it as taro leaves also. We can see these colocasia leaves in rainy days. Adu we say it as. Yes. So these are the harmful plants. Why? If we touch it, our skin starts itching. Correct? So that is not good for our health. A datura plant. The flower and the fruits of datura plant leads to poison. If you consume it, if you eat this fruit or flower, it may lead to poison into our body. So these are also harmful living organisms. Rats, lizards, scorpions, these are few examples of animals which are harmful. So there are useful living organisms as well as harmful living organisms. Let's now study the last point of this lesson, the wild animals. Animals which live in forest are said to be wild animals. Tigers, lions, leopards, elephants, these all are the living beings which live in forest. So they are called as wild animals. Most of the times these animals are very dangerous. They may attack on us, they may attack you at any time. So they are wild animals and also they are very harmful. They are dangerous to us. These animals live in forest. They eat other living things like plants or other animals to survive themselves. Animals like tigers, lions eat flesh, and animals like deer, elephants, giraffes, they eat plants. Thank you.